Good afternoon. It's January the 24th. As it says, I'm walking home from downtown, starting from the Hotel Saskatchewan here. It's a windy day. This corner, which is the windiest corner, is what my sound is like, but probably not good. We'll just go down Scarth here and maybe take a little bit through the park as we head home, or as I head home. A lot of editing today. I also had a phone conversation with, or Google Meets conversation actually, with a marketing consultant as I continue to try to figure out how to sell more books. I'm editing Dave Duncan's next book. I did one of his posthumous novels. He died in 2018, great Canadian science fiction fantasy author. The Trader's Son came out earlier this year, and in August, another one, a fantasy called Corridor to Nightmare, comes out. And I'm editing that right now because I'm behind on all of this stuff. I hope I don't have to delay some publishing dates. It's not impossible that I will. This one will be out. It's got a launch in August at When Words Collide in Calgary. But there's no question I'm starting to fall a bit behind. Just because I'm the only one there is at Shadowpaw Press. There's no staff. Yesterday I was rehearsing music because on July 6th for my 65th birthday is July 20th. And we have a celebration since my wife also had a significant birthday this year. We're doing a joint birthday event called A Senior Moment with Edward Willett. Ed sings as many of his favorite songs as he can still remember the words to. So we're doing that on July 6th, and my good friend Robert Urson is accompanying, and I was practicing music yesterday. Need a couple of more good practices. It's almost there, lyrics-wise. And my expectation is that I will record it and put it on my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to see it too. Very reflective building here. I don't think I'll live stream it, but I'll put a recording up. I guess I could live stream it, but I won't. Probably won't. Too hard to control. Central Park over there. Yesterday, of course, was the home opener of the Saskatchewan Rough Riders, the Canadian Football League, which I live streamed a little bit of the pre-game show, not really show, but the pre-game minutes, a few minutes before it started. And oh look, there's someone that doesn't believe in stop signs. On the other hand, there's a bicyclist who doesn't believe in obeying the traffic laws, so I suppose it's all fair. She almost got herself killed, because if he had run that stop sign, he would have hit her going the wrong way down the street. Central Park Place, this is called, but not to be confused with Central Park in New York, as I often point out. That's Central Park, our version of Central Park. Gazebo in the middle. This has been an empty lot for a long time. When I first moved to the neighborhood, there was a restaurant on this corner. It was torn down, and then for a long time there was a sign that said they were going to build like a condo building with mini condos. Squirrel! Now there's a sign that says this is going to be the location for Ronald McDonald House. That, I suspect, will actually happen, unlike the condo building. There goes the squirrel. Oh, there's a rabbit too. Ever popular. He's even chewing on a piece of grass. There's usually a lot of them over there, at least in the wintertime. There were a lot of them at the end of our condo building here. This is the Prince Charles. I don't know if they have plans to change it to the King Charles or not. Probably not. This is where we have a condo. This building here. And the site of the former Central Collegiate, Regina's original, oldest high school, long gone now, torn down about the time I moved here. This building was built in '97, same year we got married. That's where we lived when we were first married. And we still own a condo in there. It's like this house. There used to be 2 cats. We could look out and watch them playing around on the roof up there, but I guess they're long gone. It used to be the teachers' credit union, and now it's something else. This building has, well, the only person I know that's in there is a psychologist. I don't know. Obviously an old house originally, very nice old house too. It now has offices in it. Discreet offices, I guess, since it doesn't have a sign on it. That was the first building built in this area, College Gardens, first condo building on the former Central Collegiate property. We will cross, go down, walk by the college building there. I think I hit this pretty well for crossing purposes. So yes, the college building, the original Regina College. Then it was college campus, or Regina campus of the University of Saskatchewan, and then it was part of the University of Regina. This was built about 1912, I think, and then recently renovated quite extensively. And of course, next door to it is Dark Hall, where I did Beauty and the Beast not too long ago, with a lot of other people. It wasn't just me. It's the entrance. Go through the building. I'll go this way. Except for the wind, it's a very lovely day. Not too hot. It's warm, but not unpleasantly so. There's Dark Hall on the side. Oh, 1914 it says over the door there. They built this little sort of outdoor stage here so you can have events out here between the two buildings. I'm good. Thank you so much for the little pledge there. I appreciate that. Uh, I'd love to acknowledge your name if I could just read it. Is it Black Cad? Thank you. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day to be neighbors. Won't you be mine? This was just a mess out here before they redid the landscaping and everything. Take a little turn over here by the pool, I think. I hear kids yelling, so clearly there's people in the pool today. This way. It's a credit union building there. It's the water slide sliding today. I hear music. I hear music. And there's someone there. They're quite. Oh, other people said hello. Just a second. Yes. What's the temperature? 20. I don't know, 4 or something. Hi, Tara. No storms today. We had quite a few in the province yesterday, but nothing today. A lot of cars parked out here. So yeah, the credit union building looks really nice from this direction as well. There you can see the pool with people doing the pooling thing that they do at pools, swimsuits, etc. Splashing water slide, I guess. It's a spray park. That's the busiest I've seen it so far. The school out? I guess it might be. Could be why. The school is out. Wascana Pool, it's called. Wascana Pools. Now I'll cut through the grass here. Oof. There's people going up the steps over there, so the water slides must be working. It rained a little bit yesterday. We actually left the game early because it looked like it was going to pour on us. And then in the end it didn't, although there was some lightning and thunder, but not enough for them to stop the game, which they will do if it's severe enough. Riders won, which is the important thing. They beat Hamilton by a significant amount. They now won, 3 in a row in the regular season, and both of their exhibition games, so 5 in a row, which is pretty good. Gazebo's down there. You can see a bit of the lake. We'll keep on going this way. Well, Saskatchewan Museum is over there. Yes, it's a lovely day. It's a little breezy, but nothing too significant. I think we'll walk over to the museum here, across the grass. Royal Saskatchewan Museum, and there's a lot of green grass here, is the home of Scotty, or cast of Scotty. His actual home, East End, at the T-Rex Discovery Center there. Largest, I believe he's the largest so far, T-Rex discovered. I was at the dig out in Frenchman River Valley long time ago now, 30 years, thereabouts. When I was I still at the Science Center or just after I was at the Science Center? It's Royal Saskatchewan Museum. Thanks for watching, or walking with me a little bit. It's the main entrance. Well, I think of this as the main entrance. This is where most people go out, although the formal entrance, I guess, is on the other side with very long, there's a bit of native plants garden here. The other side has the nice flowers that you walk through to get to the entrance. But in fact, we'll go around there and see those, because I think I'll go up to the corner. Well, I have a choice. I can either go down that crosswalk. Maybe I'll go this way, because I walked along the flower bed there not too long ago. Okay, admittedly, this is just a parking lot, but we'll be back in the park here in a minute. Albert Street up there ahead of us, of course. Let's get back on the grass here. Don't usually walk through here, so this is a bit different. Lots of picnic tables here in this park. Oof. And one way you can tell it's not a natural forest is the fact that the trees are in straight lines, at least mostly. I got ahead of us there. You go down here between like two ranks of them. Hopefully I don't find a low place with water in it. Oh, I don't intend to stop anytime soon. I'm not quite as religious about doing it every day as I used to be, but I try to do it 4 or 5 times a week in here. Glad you enjoy it. There's the lake starting to peek through the trees. I mean, I'm going to be walking no matter what, so I might as well live stream it. And there's Albert Street. Get here to the crosswalk. Speaker's Corner, back over there. The lake's over there. Crosswalk is here. Albert Street Bridge. See the wind blowing the City of Regina flags there quite thoroughly. Might go down the other side of Albert here, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. Kind of noisy. Probably carry on across. Once the light changes, which can take a while here. Oh, there we go. Here's my turn. Down the bridge. Only a few minutes home from here. I say, I like that house, but I've never been in it, even though I kind of know who owns it. Well enough to say hello to, anyway. Harrington Mews, where Wally Knight lives and the Shards of Excalibur shoots. Dead end, no thoroughfare. Again, I don't know if it's completely dead end for foot traffic. I've never tried it. It probably is. Another cool bungalow style, low ranch style, that's the word, ranch style house. When we first moved up here from Texas, we were struck by all these tall, skinny houses when you had all this prairie. But of course, tall, skinny houses, you can build more of them in the same development. So the developers liked tall, skinny houses. They could sell more houses on whatever land they had the right to develop. Houses like that kind of rambling ranch style, was more what we were used to in Texas, where we moved up here from when I was 8 years old. Barely 8 years old. I just turned 8 when we moved up here. And I'm turning 65, so it's been a while. Went to school in Arkansas, but that was in the 78, 79. Otherwise, I seem to have stuck up here in the Great White North. Still feel American most of the time. I'm a dual citizen, but I think I internalized being American in the crucial first few years there. So I'm both, because I've internalized being Canadian. I like that house too, living up here, obviously, and becoming a citizen. Dual citizen. I get to vote in both countries, should I choose to. Fortunately, I also have to file with the IRS, which reminds me, I'm behind on that. I never have to pay anything because I don't make enough money. There's a tax treaty that is determined on you only have to pay if you go over a certain amount. There's a big deduction up front, and I've never come close to making enough to have to file and pay taxes in the States, but I do have to file. I think it's the first dog I've seen. First one I've noticed, anyway. Davin School dead ahead. The alley. Almost home. Almost 4:30 too, so I was out for about 4 hours working. Goes by fast. At least I got my grass mowed over the weekend. It's been quite shaggy in a lot of places because we've had so much water, so much rain. We have a few days here where they're not showing any, but then currently they're showing quite a bit of rain on coming weekends. So Looks like it's going to stay wet. By our standards anyway, maybe not by, really wet places standards, but we're a semi-arid climate. All right, I'll stop here. Thanks for walking with me. Bye for now.